Today I'm going to introduce the Rhino and Grasshopper 3D modeling for the main station Stuttgart in Germany. This is the overview of this station. This building is consisted of an array of light structures that are embedded into the ground. The light structure is called light cone. It is divided into two parts, the overground dome and underground supporting structure. And the supporting structure has two layers, the inner layer and outer layer. So the idea to build this light cone is to create these three shapes and then to trim them. So the first step is to use the kangaroo to create the light cone structure. I used the three kangaroos. The first one is for the dome, and the other two are for the supporting structure, two layers. And let's run the first one. And also the others. Baked result. Simplify them in Rhino. By this way, I can help reduce the computer calculation in the later processes. And then I re-input these three meshes into the Grasshopper. These are the re-inputted meshes. And then I'll use the mesh difference to trim the structures. So these are two meshes. Here is the result. And then I'll try to fill the holes on these structures. First, I need to find the edges on these meshes. And then to fill the holes between the dome structures and the supporting structures, I use these two curves. I divided them into 20 points, and then I used the list to find a sequence for these 2 point streams. I reverse and shift one of the stream and connect the points, and then get the surface. Filling the holes between the inner and outer layers is simpler. I directly use this curve and to create this surface. The next step is to create a glass structure. I used this curve on the edge to create this surface and moved it a little bit to make the glass surface a little bit lower than the edge. And then I used a projection to create the beams. So this is the grid, and project it to the glass surface and make the pipe. So now one light cone structure is finished, and the final step is to array these light cones. So I used this process to arrange the light cones like this, and then build the ground surface. So now the main station building is finished. So that's all. Thank you.